Welcome back at some more of this beautiful game, Planetzoo. For today I have good news and I've got bad news. The good news is we are gonna go to a new map within a minute. The bad news is that I just have to explain you that I've been screwing up some stuff. Not only for you guys, but also for myself. Now basically what I do before starting the recording, I just do a test recording. And my start and stop button are the same. So I started the test recording, but for some freaking reason I forgot to stop the test recording. So when I wanted to do the real recording of this episode, I actually stopped the test recording. So the real episode, I never got any footage of it. But okay, let me just explain. Basically what I did, I made 3 pens, which one is other bears. We have black bears down here. Then I made a wolf pen and I made a pen for the antelope. And then we just move on to the next park. I've been talking and talking and talking, but there is no footage. And there is one other thing that I screwed up for myself. The next park I oversaved onto my sandbox building map, which basically means I have lost tons of stuff. So let me just it will be fine. I just need to open my eyes and see what I'm doing next time. So the only thing we had down here was I needed to add one more animal. We had 6 of them. So the black bear down here was animal number 7, and then the silver was rich. Then we opened the gold. But straight away, because we have 6 exhibits, straight away I got this one complete, and apparently the yearly earnings straight away completed too. Which means I needed 2 more animals, so I just got the wolves and antelope, and then this park was done. I exited to the main menu, and then we went on to the new park. That is basically what happened. So I actually lost 2 episodes. Oh, I feel such an idiot. Now let's go to the new park. And yeah, the sandbox mode, it's I need to maybe save it up double in order to, if I oversave it ever again, then I still have an extra save. So that is something that I just have to learn. But then again, why the heck is the sandbox mode save into the career save? I don't understand that. Anyhow, let's enjoy it.
I'll get straight to it, shall I? This is our Savannah Animal Sanctuary. It's been quite a small operation until now, but we've just been donated some land. And so, like my wasteland at Thanksgiving, we're gonna expand. And I think the best way to finance that expansion is by finishing off our 4x4 adventure tour track ride. It'll be a wonderful way to let people safely see wild animals really up close. Although, if you've ever had a mandrill sit on your windshield during one, sometimes it's a little too up close. Yeah. But the main focus of the sanctuary will be breeding and releasing animals of all kinds back into the wild. And as it's a sanctuary, we'll also have to take in animals sometimes. Does that all sound simple? Good, because there's more. We also need to make sure we educate our guests and achieve a very high conservation rating. Well, that's all. Off you go.
And here we be. This park. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful, beautiful. So I just want to give you a short tour, and then after the short tour... Oh, Jesus. After this short tour, we are going to look at the objectives. So when you come into the park down here, we have the toilets, and then we have the some of the staff facility buildings down here. Very short area. Apparently there is a little way going down here with a floating camera. I don't know why. If you go in here, there is nothing just yet. This just ends up all the way down here. And then it goes underneath the ground for some reason as a staff pad, but it goes up here and then goes to this thing, which is a solar panel and a water facility. We have something down here that's just empty. I feel such an idiot. But I have to move on. Oh, Bernie. So, in here we have some shopping centers. Currently they are empty because the staff is just chilling out. And yeah, if we go up here, let me just get this away. Ooh, let's get this out. So up here, we're gonna go to the first habitat. Now the first habitat contains giraffe and contains springboks. They have like a nice habitat, and yeah, there is some scenery. Now we also have these 4x4 vehicles that are actually standing in here. This is actually not finished. We have to finish off the track, which is okay. So this continues down here until this fence up here in the water. Here's another view of this beautiful building, view onto the 4x4 rides. Down here is the entrance, down here is the exit. And yeah, you can all go down there or go straight that way. Down here is all a staff only building. And over here there is another food center, if you would. Quite a lot of stuff and a woman standing into the fence. So this is the front of this building. Gotta choose these things near each other. You know what I hope maybe for the future they will come up with a large restaurant. So you have drink and food in one section. That might also be cool. You can have 2 or even 3 people working on it, just depending on how big the fantasy is of Frontier. So here it's very easy. There's a lot of these staff buildings. This goes underground, and then there's like a door on the other side that goes into a habitat, so there's not much to go to. And for this the same, there's a door. Oh boy. Alright. So down here we have a path. You can see or either the giraffes or we have elephants. And zebra. Now the objectives for this park are actually a lot of fun. One thing I admit, have some more toilets, you have some more shopping. Now a lot of these dudes are on the break, so that's why they're empty. People can walk here if they like. Maybe if the animals will be added here, then have another reason to get here. Maybe if I place a shop in here, oh boy, if that is even possible. A lot of laggy all of a sudden. Maybe I should have restarted my game. So I'm going to be fine. Yeah, so that is this path. And there is another path. Oh man, it's getting dark too. There is another path piece going up here. And then on this side, we have an animal that I was surprised that it even was in the game. They have hyenas. I didn't know there were hyenas in the game. Look at this guy. Did I just laugh like that? That was awesome. Sound like a freaking woman. These guys are nuts. That's funny. Like a little bit of a woman laugh and another laugh. That's so cool. Okay, I never been hearing hyenas. I knew they would laugh, but not. I haven't really heard it in my life. So we have some more shopping. You have a hot dog and goopy. Here we have a nice come together area, as I like to just call it. Just put this thing on. More toilets, staff only, but there's just a that thing there, solar panel. More beautiful scenery and another overview of these elephants and zebras. And down here we have, I don't know why I just have to think of dingo dogs. Have doggies. Right, dog? Yeah. I should listen more to the game, man. Like, these sounds are incredible. Having a nice little swim manger. So, okay, just need to scratch my nose. Not pick it, scratch it. Alright. Down here, another overview area. Down here there is like a... so the point is, there are 2 of these stations. You can get in and out on both stations. So, you know, I just see this down here. That is kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, so here we have another station. This station is actually currently being built. So that's why there's building supplies laying around. Over here, nothing just yet. But one of the objectives I will just tell you within a second. Why is there a piece of path? Oh, that's going in. Okay, so you have a piece of path and that ends up to nowhere. Or maybe I'll just leave this as it is. I don't want to spend this time too much onto the career mode. Maybe because I'm disappointed or... Yes. Okay. Look at this! Criminal pizza. He's munching it, look at him. No wonder he's happy. So over here we have some exhibits. We have a place for all of these things, so very nice. Here we have the iguana. Right, iguana? Yeah. Yeah, so that is that. We have here some staff facility and just a chill out place. Stuff like that. All the way up here. Even though I don't see a keeper's hut. That's real bad because that means I need to walk a few several miles. What is this? Holy smokes. Huh? Ah. Look at that. I didn't even notice this the last time. I just have like underground stuff. What is this mysterious stuff, huh? Okay. So yeah, a little bit of a slow intro. But I'm excited for this park. I'm so super excited. Alright, so what is the objective of this park? Well, it's a lot different. I'm now going to pause it for a bit before, you know, too much complaining and crying and that kind of stuff. One of the objectives, what is this? In the workshop, what is that? Oh, this is, I need to, quadratine, and the disease is Campylobactylosaurus. Get this out of my face. Vet research, active Campylo. Oh, they now show if it's active. Let's get your fat ass onto this and or. Who's this? Something with coon. So something with coon. Coon. Straight away. Get the stuff done and stop having cough. Yeah, well, fighting status, whatever. Cleanness is a disease, so there's a lot of trouble. And yeah, that is that. So there's a lot going on. So let me just show you the objective, because the point is we don't really have to make new habitat except for one. It's going to be interesting. So the stuff here is release one of any habitat species into the wild. So basically what I just did, I took one of these females. There are plenty of females in this habitat, and I just released this one. Very good. And then we have one, right? Build a transport ride with a length of at least 700 meters. That's something I didn't do. Increase the education rating to 1.2 stars. Now I have learned a lot of education stuff, which I mean, if you go to the vet research, you have here the animals, right? Apparently you can click on this, but you don't know what it is, so this is a little bit silly. What this means, so I can explain this a little bit. This means it will add something to the Zootopia, like a fact or information or something. This will add in breeding stuff, like faster breeding, faster in love. But this means that people will learn extra stuff about the animal if you have these billboards around, right? So each time you unlock a billboard, the education rate goes up. That is one thing I've learned, so that's why it's important to keep researching stuff for the animals. So that's going to be okay. And there is also this other thing from the facilities, which means this thing down here. If we just place this for example, right? Well, I don't want to have it close up to an habitat, or else it's like, the speakers are mumbling through each other. So we can just put this up. People will learn a lot of stuff about this. This is also something you need to place along the park. 1600 gas speaks for itself. And then here, release 4 more animals. But the point is, releasing animals is something I have always done through the career mode, because at some point the habitat will get full, which breeds 6 new habitat animals. So breeding is something that also just goes along with the flow. So releasing and breeding is something that gets done automatically. Not too much worry. I'm more worried about the education rating, because that has something that needs to be done very well. Over here it says adopt 2 new cheetahs. Ooh. Which I didn't kept in mind, because like I said before, you only need to make 1 habitat, because there is here adopt 2 new West African lions. So we need to make 2 pens habitats, which is okay. So 2 is not much like the last one. Release 11 of any habitat species in the wild is also a thing that goes along. Breed 8 new animals goes along. Then once again, the education rating is something that I'm most worried about. And increase conservation rating to 4.5 stars, which I don't really super duperly understand, but I also do understand. So when I click on this giraffe, that makes sense. So if I want to release this thing into the wild, which I'm not going to, is you see here conservation status. Now I do not exactly know what it means, because if you go here, it doesn't say such a thing. I mean, longevity is lifespan, fertility is fertility. So there are 2 of these things. Longevity, fertility, immunity. So I do not 100% understand the link between this and that in order to know how you need to increase this. But it's something. Conservation status. Doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it pops up in my head all of a sudden. Doesn't it mean that it what is that? Least concern, like the giraffe also has a funny name. It is not called giraffe, but whatever. It's called a reticulated giraffe. Why not just giraffe? Anyhow, the giraffe is an endangered species, so might be that the stuff that it just means. Are you releasing animal that is very endangered, or is it an animal that's not endangered? So I'm not completely sure if that is the point. I will figure this out. So also in this case, we need to get that stuff up. Adopt 2 African lions is gonna be okay, and have at least 2,800 guests in the park is also going to be okay. I just want to have a look in here, even though I don't have to do too much. I just have to keep an eye out on breeding stuff. It's going to be very important. Look at cheetah, very cool. Also another one thing is I don't Like, I've said rhino is my favorite animal in the episode that I didn't record. But I don't feel forced to, you know, grab all the new animals straight away. Like, if I just save something up, there is still something left. There is also in hyena. I didn't even know they were in the game. So that was a nice surprise. There are tons of hyenas. And the more animals in here means also the more care I need to spend in order to take the breeding stuff under control. Something like that. So in this case, the deceased animal elephant is getting brought to the Caldera team, and the disease is getting researched. You need a workshop. You know what? You know what? It is getting all my freaking nerves. You want a workshop? Boom! Workshop. Where is this thing? Do you know where you want a workshop? Jesus Christ, that's big. Keep in mind, don't place it somewhere people can see it. Mind your own goddamn business. Why is this so viewable? What is this sense here? You're not going to tell me it's still visible, right? No, that's okay. Okay, I need to place this thing somewhere. Don't and I and oo too much. Oh, you did it again. Shut up. Alright. I'm going to place this thing down here. And I said shut up to myself, by the way, okay? Not to you guys. Oh, look at this stuff. Boxes and chain and old airco and... Why the hell is this thing upside down? Couldn't you just put it straight? Yeah, it's okay, okay. So now you got your stuff. So the next thing I would like to do, if there's some time left, yeah, there's certainly some time left, is fix up the stuff, the right. Now the only thing I need to keep in mind for sooner or later is I need a place for lions and I need a place for cheetah. Now eventually this is a bad idea to place it down here, right? What? I hear like... Where are you? Are you there? I hear ambient noises. Okay, so what is going on here? So this is actually outside again. Let's connect this baby up. How long are you? You are length of 546 meter. 500 meter. So this is 500 meter. If I put it to the half, that means this whole piece is 250. If I add 250 to 546 meters, we should actually make it to, what was it, 700? 700. Alright, so let's click this right, edit track, and yeah. Okay, let's keep it in mind. It would be nice if I create it on such a way that we can add in another habitat in here, right? There's a lot of space. Even though I don't have to, I'm probably going to. So, let's, whatever I did, let's make a roller coaster ride of it. Beautiful, huh? Yes, still works the same. Let's get a little bit of excitement in here. So the reason why I'm doing this is because animals can go underneath, right? I don't know if they can go onto it or whatever. And yeah, let's go like so. Let's just go a little bit crazy here. Let's go down. Around the corner, go down. Beautiful. Oh no, that's too sharp. And then like this, and then very sharp. And then, if I'm not wrong, you can actually... No, there's no more autocomplete in this game. Oh, it's here. That's not, no. I'll just do it myself. You know what, let's just go. Is there a gate in here? Yeah, there is a gate, okay, very important. Yes. Can we now autocomplete? Why do you always have to add in this crazy ass corner, man? Can you not just do... Ooh. Why not? Why not? What is going on, my friend? Yes, shorten it up and go straight. What? Is that because this stupid tree? Let's go out, let's get this tree, let's move it along. Get out of here. Yes, can be good. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Oh man. Oh, one thing we could do, I'm sorry, is grab this whole show and then smooth it out a little bit. There we go. That should be fine. And let's open it up. And the price of this bad boy is nothing. Oh, 84 bucks. How do we don't need tests. Is there a way to ask money or? It's not a dinosaur park. I think we need to ask. No? Ticket booth. Yes. Is it money per station? How do... Why can I not... Am I being an idiot here? Like, why... No. Where... How... Can I... Ah, there it is. All of a sudden. Okay, 12 bucks. But how do I get back to overall stuff? This is confusing, man. Okay, so here we have the overall stuff, but how do I get back to the station? Do I need to click this? Okay, it is what it is. But then how do I get back to... Okay, that is confusing. It's all going to be fine. So how about we just take a piece of track right here. Oh man, you know, to be real honest about this, the only thing that I lost in my sandbox mode is like 50% of my new Mortal Engine. I lost all the shopping buildings that I've been making. I lost 2 homes that I've been making. Like I just don't understand why if I do this again. I deleted the save too, by the way, but if I saved the zoo, it was in here. And what I did is I clicked the sandbox save and then saved it, instead of clicking on new zoo and then saved it. You know, but it's okay, it's okay. I was enjoying myself too much in my spare time building this crap anyway. So tonight I'm just going to rebuild it and even make it look better. So that's why I sound a little bit sad today. I'm just enjoying my coffee. But I don't wanna... Oh, is this... Yes, this is... Yeah, okay. I want to be on the station. Is this the station? Yeah, okay. I just want to sit here and see how it goes. Oh boy, look at those things. So over here you see elephants and zebras. Oh, they even on the ground stuff. Okay. Exciting. Over here we have dingoes, which I like. Oh, okay, I did not hit that track right. I just seen something way more nice. Look at you can down there, the pookie wookie. Okay. So yeah, the episode needs to be closed off. And yeah, I didn't want you to listen to these guys. Maybe you wonder. Oh, look at you. Are you going to laugh? No? I need to make a video where you just only have game sounds. Is it just a security party? You don't have much to say. Where are the other brothers? Like they're making lap. Yeah, just what up. Oh, where are you? They're making lapping sounds. I like that. Don't you have a lap, huh? Two idiots came into a bar and then they were dead. No? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you find it funny, huh? Okay. Yeah, another thing that I showed you guys in the recording that never exists is this cave here. I don't know why. It goes up there. Up here, and then there's another piece of cave. And then it comes out onto this side here, and then it doesn't go anywhere. So, in the next episode, we're gonna have some fun with this crater down here. And we're going to make this park look awesome, nice, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Oh. So it does. Damn. That is a shame. I mean, does the bear really gonna drop 20 feet down there? I mean, here I can slightly see, like, it's a game, and in games you can go off this